So trust me when I say that if you don't build the desire, if you don't really want something that makes it worth having these rules, you're not going to stick with it.
But here's the key. One of the greatest extraordinary phrases that's ever been written from antiquity says, if you'll be faithful, if you'll be disciplined when the amounts are small, we'll make you a ruler, give you a position of authority when the amounts are many.
In fact, it may even scare you. But you can't fake this. You can't hide from this. Life is short.
If you say what you are, then be what you need to be. If you want to get something out of life, then fight for your life. When you're in that gym, find a way to go beyond that limit. Find a way to push your body. It is your body. It is yours. You own it. It belongs to you. The time that you have in this world, you only got a short time. Make the time count. Make the moment count. Give it something. Feed that body. Kill dead body. Kill that mind. Build that soul and go to work. Because this is the hour. This is the time. This is it now. And I want to see you working. I want you to dig. I want you to...
So, out of bed in 10 minutes or less. Next thing is, I set beside my bed my workout clothes. So it's not like a big debate whether or not I'm going to work out. I put my workout clothes on, I give my dog his medicine, long story, and then I go and work out. And it just makes it easy when the very thing there next to your bed are your workout clothes. The next thing I do is I make sure that I always have an important things list, so that I don't have to think or wonder what should I be doing. I know exactly what I should be doing with the next 15 minutes of my life, because I keep that list of important things that I would need to do in order to take meaningful steps towards my goal. And because I really want my goal, I've built all that desire. It becomes very easy for me to stick with it.
Somebody says, I've only got 2 or 3 distributors, I don't know where they are. Come on. If you've only got 2 or 3, you can know when they get up. You can know when they go to bed. You can know all the details. Take care of your disciplines when the amounts are small. And then life will see to it that you get some extraordinary numbers to work with, like you saw the stories displayed here. Do not disregard the smallest of disciplines. Let us not neglect. Do not neglect the smallest of disciplines. And build on that foundation, and you can have everything you could possibly want. Okay? Get going. Here's number 4. Get better. There isn't any of us that can't get better. So turn on this whole idea of personal development and personal growth.
So those are some really simple, practical steps that you can put in right now. Know what you want. Build the desire to get there. Put in rules that optimize your time and get rid of any and all excuses and sort of weak moments. Because I find people that have to, what should I be doing? They get distracted. They end up living by the law of accident. So go to bed at the right time. Have rules about getting out of bed. Put your gym clothes or whatever is important to you right there. If you know the first thing that you want to do when you wake up is get to work or whatever, make sure that whatever work implements you have, your laptop, whatever. This is not what I advise, but I'm just saying whatever that thing is that's important to you, grab it and get going. And then keep an important things list that's in order so that you know exactly what to do first, what to do second, third, fourth, so on and so forth. And if you do that and you have those bright lines, you'll be off to a very good start.
That was what my teacher shared with me that changed my life. I'm telling you, for things to get better, you got to get better. Don't ask for it to change out there. Ask for you to change here. Don't ask for a more favorable wind. We call that naive. Don't ask for better seed, better soil. This is the only planet you got. Just ask that you can get wiser and stronger and better, be able to take care of your own responsibilities. Get better. Learn how to handle the seasons better. Let's go through them. Number 1, learn how to handle the winters. There's all kinds of winters. The winter when you can't figure it out, the winter when it all goes wrong, the winters of your life. Social winters, political winters that we're going through around the world. The economic winters that a lot of people are experiencing these days. Personal winters when your heart is smashed in 1,000 pieces and the nights are unusually long.
I want you to struggle. I want you to hurt. I want you to bleed. I want you to fight, because this is that time. Show the world and show up and show up. And most importantly, do your job and do that business. Remember the time when you wanted more, the time when there were people in your life that did not believe in you. Remember the time when you honestly gave up on the possibilities of the uniqueness that you meant inside. Remember, there was a time that you complained so much, but yet did so little. That comes to a point in your life that you must recognize that there's a little bit more that has to be done than just complaining about it.
And the only thing that's beautiful about it is that when you're living, you have strong possibilities. You have something that you can be doing to make it impactful for others to see. You can't stop. You can't stop living. You can't stop growing. You can't stop fighting. You have to understand that yesterday and today and tomorrow are in 3 different universes. And the only universe you exist in right now is the now.
We grew up together. He just asked me, because I was funny, what would you say about this? And I would tell Joe, he give me $10. She said, he's the funniest guy at the comedy club. I said, what is that? She said, you don't know what a comedy club is? I said, no. I was 27. And she said, you should go and tell the jokes yourself. She said, I'm gonna pick you up Tuesday night. October 8th, 1985 was a Tuesday. She came and picked me up. She took me to the comedy club. And I signed up for the following week. I had never been in the car. I didn't know what they were doing. And I sat there and I watched 9 guys walk up. And I didn't laugh at a single joke because the whole time they were talking, I knew what they were going to say. And better yet, I knew what they should have said. Because I was a funny guy, right? So they get to number 10 and they call his name and he's not there. And they said, well, we're gonna go to next week's list. Where's Steve Harvey?
Have to realize that you don't have any other opportunities waiting for you. If you're not willing to work for the first opportunity that's been given to you, you don't have a lot of time left, so there's no reason to complain. You're not even in a position to complain. You have to figure out that there has to be another idea about you, and you have to understand that there has to be something even greater and more challenging waiting for you. And if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone, if you're not willing to understand the principles and the possibilities that you have within yourself, then everything that you are thriving for, everything that you are hungry for, will soon come to an end.
Is this moment? Is this reality? You can't fix anything that's already been broken. Some things can mend in time. And some things are better off left alone. There are a lot of negative people right now that exist in this world. And there are people that are gonna watch this video. There are people that are watching this video right now. There are people that are listening to this message right now. And yet, they'll still find something that is not making them happy.
And I looked at the girl named Gladys. I said, it's crazy. It's a dude in here got the same name I got. She said, you a stupid son of a bitch. That's you. She said, go on up there. I didn't have nothing. And I went up there and I had nothing. But I had written some jokes for Jamal that I hadn't sold to him yet. So I just started doing those jokes. Long story short, they brought us all up for a clap off. I won amateur night. They paid me $50. I got in the car and I started crying. And I cried all the way home. The girl looked at me, she said, why you crying? It ain't but $50. I said, no, you don't understand. I was born tonight. This is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life. I went to work the next day, October 9th, with $50 and quit my job. Because I said, this is what I was born to do. See, I've been praying the whole time. Ask God, show me something, man. Show me a sign for what I do. I won that $50 and I took that as the sign.
Now I'm not here to preach to you about this. I'm here to let you know that there are things that are going on around you. Right now, they are far greater than your complaining. You're complaining about so much, but yet you show no action. If you could trade places with someone right now, and the person that you're trading places with may have it just a little bit tougher than you have it going on in your life. Right now, so many people are suffering from so many things in this world at this moment, but yet you're complaining. So many people in this world right now wish they could trade places with you, but yet you're still complaining.